He doesn't know much, but he does know comic book shipping. And here's SHIPSHAPE Update with Comic Book Man.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
SHIPSHAPE Update, your weekly foray into comic book shipping, June 9th, 2010.
Hey folks, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome to my video outhouse. It's time once again for SHIPSHAPE Update. And this is the update for June the 9th, 2010. This is your teachable moment for everything that's shipping to alternate reality this coming Wednesday, June the 9th. Doors open at 8 a.m. Don't be late because I've got 170 brand new items that are shipping to the store this week. I've also got 12 reorder items that are also shipping to the store this week. Hey, it's Feast and Famine reorders around here. 12, 108, 60, 12. What can I tell you? Next week will be bigger. But I've also got 182 total items that are shipping to alternate reality this week. If you put those two numbers together, 182 new items for your viewing and shopping pleasure that will be down here at the store this coming Wednesday. Don't you dare miss it. Magic eraser. Yes, leave it up. Okay, I got rid of it.
Thanks.
No problem. We've got, of those items, we've got two books that are going to be $1 Day hero books all week long, and they are Deadpool #1 and Jack of Fables #1, both of which are shipping this week as $1 reprints from their respective companies, Marvel and DC. And so 21 total titles of both Deadpool and Jack Fables will be here at the store for only $1 each, starting this Wednesday for a whole week. Be sure to stop down for those. And I've also got, of course, 7 items that'll be 40% off this coming week. 4 trade paperbacks, 3 comic books. First up is Gears of War, Book 1, trade paperback. It's a $14.99 book. It's only $8.99. It reprints the Gears of War series that DC Wildstorm did based on the video game throughout 2009 and into the beginning of 2010, I think it was. But anyway, that's coming in this week. It's 40% off. Also this week, Robert E. Howard's Thulsa Doom #1 from Dynamite. This reprints the 4-issue miniseries that Dynamite did on Conan's big bad guy Thulsa Doom and Red Sonja's. It's normally $19.99. It'll be $11.99 this coming Wednesday here at the store. Also, if you're politically minded, we have 2 leftist and rightist, conservative, liberal, Republican, Democrat, however you want to slice them, books that are going to be 40% off this week. First up is Captain America, America First hardcover. It collects 3 Theater of War stories that came out last year in the Theater of War specials that they did. It's a $19.99 book. It's only going to be $11.99. That's, of course, on the right side of the ledger. Over on the left side of the ledger, we have Neil Young's Greendale hardcover, which is coming from DC Vertigo. It's the adaptation, a comic book adaptation of Neil Young's album, Greendale. It's all about ecology. It's all about a demon that comes to town and messes everything up. It's multi-leveled, it's many-layered, and it's done by Joshua Dysart and Cliff Chiang over at DC Vertigo. So be sure to stop by the store and pick those up this week at 40% off. But don't go away. I've got 3 comics also coming in this week that are 40% off. First up is Metaphor, #1 of 5. It's a 5-issue miniseries from Image. It's a $3.99 cover, $2.39 here at the store on Wednesday. Ted McKeever. What can you say? It's another Ted McKeever tour de force introspection into the psyche and the subconscious mind. An amnesiac astronaut and a muscular woman who dresses as Santa Claus 365 days of the year, go on a tour to try to discover the meaning of life. Hey, okay. Also, we've got 2 team books coming from Marvel, 2 kids team books coming from Marvel this week. First up is Young Allies. It's 40% off, which means it'll have a $2.39 cover price, not a $3.99 cover price. Nomad, Aranya, Toro, Gravity, Firestar, and they're all going to fight the Bastards of Evil. Thank you, Quentin Tarantino.
It was inglorious.
That's a new ongoing series that's coming this week. And we've also got another ongoing series, which is the book of the week, Avengers Academy #1, $3.99 cover, $2.39 here this Wednesday. Christos Gage, Mike McCohen. It's the replacement book for Avengers Initiative. It's the upshot of, if you go all the way back to when Speedball started all the Civil War stuff up with blowing up the town, and we ought to take these young heroes, teach them how to be heroes. That's what Avengers Academy is. You got Hank Pym and a handful of legacy heroes getting together and teaching kids how to be heroes.
It's not like Police Academy?
Not like Police Academy, no. It's more like the Teen Titans. But we won't call it Teen Titans. We'll call it Avengers Academy. But anyway, that's all coming in this week. Those are all going to be 40% off. Don't miss it here at Alternate Reality. Now, time for the horse race. This week in the horse race, we've got, as always, Marvel Comics is in first place with 28 titles. Coming in second place is DC with 21 titles. Coming in third place is Image with 7 titles. Fourth place is IDW with 5 titles. And fifth place is Boom with 4 titles. I also have 42 Indie Crap Factor titles that are coming in this week for a grand total of 106 total brand new comics that are coming to Alternate Reality this week. Crunchy Nuts won't be getting 106 comics this week. Moons of Uranus won't be getting 106 comics this week. Sensation Comics comic shops won't be getting 106 comics in this week. I am this Wednesday, so be sure to stop by at the store this week. And no, I haven't forgotten. And now it's time to go to the Kids Corner and find out what's going on in Kids Comics. And we're back in the Kids Corner. Coming in this week, I've got a fair amount of stuff coming in for kids this week. It's a pretty good week for kids. Comic book wise, I've got Archie and Friends number 144, Cars number 6, Super Friends number 28, Superhero Squad number 6, Superheroes number 3, which is Marvel Superheroes, the new kids book that Marvel does, the anthology book. Uncle Scrooge number 392. On the trade paperback side, there's Phineas and Ferb, early comic reader number 1 and number 2. 2 different ones are coming in this week. X-Babies, trade paperback, Stars Reborn graphic novels coming in this week. On the magazine side, I've got Archie's Pals and Gals, number, 142 coming in this week. I've also got a couple of reorders on kids coming in. I'm not going to cover those, but stop off at the store's website for those. And I've got something special coming in this week for Kids Corner. I've got a new addition to Kids Corner, a little friend of mine who I've known for a long, long time. It's, of course, Comic Book Girl! Hey, it's Comic Book Girl! Comic Book Man, Comic Book Girl. You know, Superman has a family. Batman has a family. Tarzan has a family. Spider-Man has a family. I've heard that even Wolverine has a family. Dakin and, well, he's in a whole other story. And Comic Book Man has a family, too, and this is Comic Book Girl. Hey, Comic Girl, say hi to everyone.
Hi.
Hi! And Comic Book Girl has the magazine with her, which you won't see. There's only one this week, which you won't see at other comic book stores, but you will see here at Alternate Reality. And what magazine is that? WWE...
For kids.
For kids. WWE for kids. And how is this magazine? Have you looked at it?
Yeah.
Is it any good? Is it worth taking a look at?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it teach you that wrestling move? I've been trying to show her a wrestling move for years with a folding chair, and she won't let me do it. Why won't you let me do that?
Because it'll smash my head.
It's a wrestling move. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. I bet you they show you how to do that in there.
No.
Is Justin Bieber in there?
Is Justin?
No.
Okay, so that's WWE Kids Magazine. That's coming in this week. Normally I have more, but there's only one extra one coming in this week at the store, so be sure to stop down and pick that up. Okay, we're done here in the Kids Corner. It's time to go back to Command Central. I'm going to go back. You're going to wait here. I'm going back to Command Central with the late list.
Where'd he go?
Watch the show.
And we're back from the Kids Corner. Time for the basket case and the late list. This week, we don't have a lot of books that have been added to the basket case this week. There's only 18 new titles that have been added to the over 150 items that are on the late list. Be sure to go to the store's website. Check out all the shipping pages because the late list is on every single page. But added this week to the late list, we've got, of note, we've got Thanos Imperative number 2. One just shipped last week. 2's already been pushed back to the 14th of July. And we've got 2 model kits, a Superboy and a Wonder Woman model kit. I believe these are Polar Lights redos. They've both been pushed back to the 30th of June.
They're both in one box.
The very end of this month. No, I think they're in 2 boxes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think they're in 2 boxes. But the basket case of the week for this week is something new. We're having a new addition to the basket case.
Nothing new.
You know, I always wonder, do androids dream of electric sheep? Because, you know, it's a burning question on my mind. But Boom has been doing the adaptation of this book now for a while. And it's finally fallen off the rails. And you know what? I'm not going to give them crap for that because issue 12 has been pushed back to the 30th of June. But they've gotten the previous 11 issues out pretty much on time, so I'm not going to give them a hard time for that. And the Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep Dust to Dust miniseries, issue number 2, has also been pushed back to that same date, June 30th.
How come nobody cares what electric sheep dream of?
Because it's a cruel world. It's a cruel world.
That can be the only explanation.
Last thing I got for you is, of course, as always, the checklist.
Check it out.
You go to your the website, click on checklist, and you'll see the checklist page. Right-click on your mouse, and the print icon should come up, and you'll see this. And you hit click, and this is what should, or print, I should say, and this is what should spit out a list of all 106 books that are coming in this week to Alternate Reality. So, be sure to do that. Stop by the store this Wednesday, 8 a.m. for the new comics, and until next time, this is Comic Book Man saying, see you Wednesday. Bye!